This is a gem. This computer here I have actually kind of teased about in the vlog that I filmed the day Madam Roy came up. I know for a fact I'm 65% sure that I never did a video on this. I could look at my videos. It's very easy to do. This is some sort of Pentium 3, I believe. Let's see what you can see. But you might be able to see right above there. There's 3 RAM slots, which are all empty. A hard drive of some unknown sort. A 52X CD-ROM. Wait, is it 52X? Oh no, I think this one's 24. Let's hook that back up, because we can. I remember when this... it wasn't this exact drive, because the one we went to Walmart for went to my grandmother's computer at the time. I have a 128 megabyte RAM chip that I pulled from a Dell that we were having problems with, which hopefully was not a memory issue. Actually, I know for a fact it wasn't a memory issue. And then on the back, we have a broken off USB plug. I don't recall that ever happening. You know what, actually I think that screwdriver might work better. Sorry about my head in the way. Let's see if we can get this out of here. We'll have no way of knowing what this was, unfortunately. Let me pause this and find a better tool to get this out of here with. I actually went caveman. I did use the tin snips and just kind of grabbed it gently and pulled it out. Let me put the tripod back about where I had it. That's not where I had it, but that'll work. So we have printer port, serial, PS2, USB, which we already saw. Some sort of video card, which is a Trident Blade 3D. I'm sure it's an AGP. We have a memory card, or not memory card, a network card of some sort. And since this isn't tied down, a Vibra 16 or Vibra, whatever the heck you want to say it is. I'm not sure if there's a reason why this hard drive is disconnected. We're going to find out together. This machine I had set up at my mother's house along with a CRT monitor. And I had Windows 98 on it. And why on earth did I throw my mouse all the way over there? And I had a bunch of DOS games, some of which I had never even heard of on it. And, oh yeah, I would like to make known that if this is your first time here, and you're like, what is that awful noise in the background? It is a generator. And I was trying to plug in the mouse and keyboard backwards. If I recall correctly, that actually works. So I'm going to plug in the power cord now. But I had the switch turned off on the power supply. Oh yeah, in case we're wondering, this motherboard is filthy and I have no idea. Yeah, everything's up there where I can't get to it right now, so we're not going to worry about that. Power. Oh yeah, I am. Wow, I'm zoomed all the way out. Okay. So let's see here on the monitor what we get. Oh, that's a good sign already. But I found 2 CDs in it. You know what I did not hook up? And some of you might have noticed, because a lot of you guys are smarter than me. Is I did not plug the monitor in, and now I can't find my stupid VGA cable. It tried to boot though. I don't know if you heard that. Some sort of red light on in there. That CR2032 can't possibly be good. That's in there. I don't have any speakers either, or there's a lot of vibration on that. Alright, so 8 megabyte display. This is an 850 megahertz. We have a $128 megs of... What the heck was that about? I think this keyboard is messed up, so I don't... Alright. I don't have a good PS2 keyboard here right now. So let's just let it do its thing. So we have the 850 megahertz, looks like a 60 or 20 megabyte, or 20 gigabyte hard drive. Yeah, it is the 24X. Check some error. That's fine. Nobody really cares about that. Missing operating system. Should we fix that? I saw a CD-ROM here that definitely had... Looks like it might have like a Windows or something on it. Just curious if this thing will boot off a CD-ROM. If it will, I think I have the best thing here for that. This thing sounds crazy. CD-ROM CA. Exit saving. Yar. Let's see what's on the CD. Wait, this one might be a DVD that I have in my package. We might not be able to boot off of this. Now bear in mind, I don't know if this is even a operating system disk or not. It's attempted. You know, I came out here really unprepared. Let's try this other CD. Is a Windows XP disc, is that a CD or DVD? Looks like a regular CD. To me. Oh wow, this still has the plastic on the Gem logo. Wait, this probably won't install because it only has 256 megs or 156 megs of RAM. 128 megs of RAM. Wait, what is the bare minimum for XP? I have 2 more RAM slots, I just don't know if I have more RAMs. I might have something over there. Wow. That thing is noisy. Guessing by now it would have already failed, right? But I do have the CD key with me, yes, I do. One thing I will not do is I will not be hooking this to any sort of network, so I don't really care. If anybody cares, it's finally up to 46 degrees at my feet in front of this heater. So I should probably take back home. Because even though it's been under my bathroom sink, now will be the time that somebody wants it, right? But yeah, I had Windows 98 on here. And let me just double check on this. Now live on my... Anybody else follow Linus on Twitter? Because he's been posting a lot of really good memes lately. Oh man. Why is it not loading the one picture I wanted to load? F8, I agree. Do you know how many times I've done this? Oh, this is a 60 gigabyte hard drive. Why is this an NTFS? Did I try to do something else on here? So we'll do... We'll do a quick format. Alright. So by now it would have told me that I can't install it, right? All I'm going to say is the last few days have been fantastic for memes. If you're a political guy like me, and you kind of hate all of the politicians, it's been a really good weekend. Windows XP RAM requirements. $64 megs of RAM is what XP requires. I couldn't imagine running this on 64 megs of RAM on a 233 megahertz processor, which is what it says you can do. You don't believe me? Right there. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is I think I'm going to go ahead and stop the camera for now, because this is a 24x CD-ROM and we only have 128 megs of RAM, which is probably on fire by now. No, actually it's pretty cool because it's cold in here. And I will come back. I have something to do. I'm glad I grabbed this. I almost didn't grab the XP disk. I'm glad I did. So I will come back in a little bit. So I'm not sure if the problem is the hard drive or the motherboard right now, but it went through, did the format, it did everything, and then it and now it's just saying error loaded operating system. I believe you should be able to read that now. So that's annoying. Just like a close-up of my face. I'm sorry about that. So that's annoying. We'll try to do some more digging. You know, what's interesting is this case has says here Pentium 4 CPU holes for others. So that is the bottom one. I'm gonna take the This was an OEM board of some sort, or an OEM system of some sort. There is a Celastic or glue, hot glue, whatever you want to call it, on all the connectors, because this was apparently meant to be shipped. And I'm just going to reseat this. I don't remember if this is the original hard drive to this or not. I don't believe it is. I don't remember. I had like 2 or 3 of these cases, so I don't remember where they came from. Yeah, that's just really annoying. I like these cases though. I actually have the top for it. That's... I'm not going to let it boot from CD. Error loaded operating system. So I don't know what's going on with this. Let's of course I don't have I don't have any tools to get another hard drive out of anything right now. So we're going to go into setup, and I'm going to zoom you in on the screen. So standard CMOS, everything's set to auto. It thinks it's January 2000, whatever. It's about to be January 2020. It's crazy. Do we have anything? Just trying to see if there's anything crazy, like any like overclocking ability or anything like that. Might actually be. I am showing all the temperatures on everything too, which is pretty good. This oh my god! I fell down my front steps last Friday. Wow, a week ago today, and I am in a tremendous amount of pain. So does this mean you can run wow, I can run ECC registered in this if I wanted. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for this, since it won't boot or anything. That's a shame. Yeah. I don't know what more to do with this. I mean, I know what to do with it. I just don't have a lot of resources here. Because I'm 20 miles from my house, and yeah. Actually, 15.5 miles from my house. I actually, because I just got gas at the Wawa right up the street from my house, and I reset my odometer, and it was 15.5 miles. So, yeah, I think what I'm going to do... Let's see what integrated peripherals does. I think what I'm going to do is just go ahead and... Because we already did a view... Unless you want a closer look at the board... I'm saying this as if you guys can actually come and look. But we'll take a closer look at the board. Sorry about all the movement. Yeah, that's a closer look at the board. Really isn't a whole heck of a lot to tell on it. It's a Pentium 3 board. This thing's 850 megahertz. It was going to install XP just fine. But either the hard drive is bad, the cable's bad. I could swap it with the CD-ROM's IDE cable, but then I would have no CD-ROM. I could take one out of a different computer. I was just putting the XP away, and you thought I was going to show you the the CD key when I did that. Naughty, naughty, naughty. But yeah, so yeah, that's a closer look at the board. It's one of these Seagate ones that was wrapped in rubber. It's just a standard socketed Pentium 3. We now know the speed. And that's about it on it. So I want to just say thank you for watching. Have a blessed day, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And check me out on Patreon if you want to. Thank you. A thought just hit me. I have these 2 CDs here that I found in another computer that I couldn't, get access to the hard drive.